him, he, they. I'm the head of gender studies at Cosmic Life University in Springfield, and this message is for the transgender community. You've been taken advantage of without knowing it for too long, so I'm here to help. I'm canceling the term transgender. Now, at first glance, this might sound like an attempt to hurt the transgender community, but I assure you, it's meant to help. As you'll see in just a moment, the term transgender is a disrespectful and hateful term towards the transgender community. But first, to understand this, you're gonna need a little context. Where do the terms transgender and cisgender come from? Believe it or not, from fatty acid formations, specifically from trans fats and cis fats. What? Let me explain. Here is a cis fat. Look at this fatty acid chain comprised of carbon molecules and hydrogen molecules. At the site of a double bond between carbon molecules, you'll notice the two attached hydrogen molecules are on the same side. This is a cis fat formation. This is a trans fat. At the site of a double bond, one of the hydrogen molecules transfers to the other side. That's why it's called a trans fat. Now, cis fats are what you find in nature. All your healthy fats are comprised of cis fats, like avocado oil, olive oil, and coconut oil. Trans fats, on the other hand, occur when a food manufacturer hydrogenates a vegetable oil, which they started doing in 1903. It's very well established that trans fats are unhealthy and bad. Amongst other disastrous effects of these terrible fats, they're very damaging to the cardiovascular system and they contribute to heart disease. The Mayo Clinic says, trans fats have a bad reputation for a good reason. Trans fats are so bad that the World Health Organization has called for the elimination of them from the global food supply by 2023. So in simple terms, what we know beyond a shadow of a doubt is that cis fats are good and trans fats are bad. Now, trans fats, the irrefutably bad ones, are what your community is named after, which is obviously a major microaggression strongly implying that your community is bad, while cisgender people are good. They know what they've done, and they've gotten away with it until now. That's why I'm canceling the term transgender, but I need your help. It's time for you to rise up out of being an appropriated analogy with the worst fat on the planet. Refuse to acknowledge the hateful term, and rename your community something beautiful that's fitting with who you are. The transgender community doesn't have to be named after trans fats, or saturated fats, or polyunsaturated fats, or any other type of fat for that matter. Rename your community anything you want, but it's gotta come from you, not the hateful people that have been labeling you all this time, and not from me or any other cisgendered person. Do transgender people cause heart disease? I don't think so. Then why is it okay to be named after deadly fats that do cause heart disease? So stop using the degrading term trans. It harms the cardiovascular systems that you put it in, and it harms the people that you put the label on. As you can see, even the trustworthy CDC says trans fats are bad. So that either means the CDC's saying trans fats are bad, or they're saying trans people are bad. Or potentially both. The transgender community has been shackled to the term that labels them as not only inferior, but as unhealthy and causes heart disease for too long. You canceling the hydrogenated oil-based origins of your inaccurate label will help you demand equality, stand up for yourself, and protect future generations of your community. Allowing yourself to be called transgender is like allowing yourself to be called COVID gender. The patriarchy of cisgendered privilege shouldn't be able to label you or define you. Have the self-respect to rise up and cancel the term transgender, because you deserve better. Hi, just one more thing. I am wearing a tank top to appear to be both more credible and less educated, and therefore I want to thank the sponsor of today's video, Magnesium Breakthrough. I love Magnesium Breakthrough. I take it every day very religiously in a non-denominational kind of way. And I'm gonna keep taking it because the results of helping me de-stress and feel better in my own mind and body are worth it. The magic of Magnesium Breakthrough is there's one key nutrient that can effectively help you reduce a lot of the stress you carry. And that key nutrient is, spoiler alert, magnesium. Now I know you're probably saying, well, JP, there's barely anything in this world to get stressed out about. I know. But if you happen to be in the small minority of 100% of people that experience stress, Magnesium Breakthrough can help you. But here's the problem. Normal magnesium in supplements is usually only 1 week form, which isn't enough to help you effectively reduce your stress. You need all 7 forms of magnesium, and Magnesium Breakthrough delivers just that. So for me, the quick and easy, simple routine of taking Magnesium Breakthrough every day helps me de-stress so I can feel better about myself and give me more capacity for joy and love while just feeling great inside me. I need water. So if you want to de-stress while enhancing your life, you can grab your Magnesium Breakthrough at magnesiumbreakthrough.com/JP. Be sure to use the discount code JP2021 for a good deal.